Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Corey from Roxy Nation 87. Today I wanted to talk about the whole demonetizing thing. Now, what I think how it should be is like people who are doing the live stream. I know the people who are messing it up. People who are doing the live streams of copyrighted shows. Let's say woman is the new black. Okay, the new season came out. People who are like posting like live streams of that, already posting copyrighted things. One of the problems for YouTube. The second thing is we already know the whole YouTuber who did something serious and really messed us all as small channels up. There's things of that nature and people who do such ridiculous things like that. And there's also, let's not to mention, Streets V717 had mentioned like people who are uploading once a month or have one big hit video, and people like that as well who are not committed. I believe the people who are doing those wrong things should be hit. I think YouTube should make a thing where they don't it's not monetized, but they secretly monetize you. And they look at your channels and they see your videos and like, okay, he's a small channel, but yet he's making constant videos every time. He's making all these constant videos every time. So a lot of the people who are committed on the good part of YouTube who are small channels, I don't believe it should be penalized for it. I really don't believe they should be penalized for it, because all of their time, hard work, and effort, etc., has went all down the drain. And people who were like making at least $200, $300, a month, and that can go a long way for somebody. Somebody could be $200 short of rent, and that $200 just covered them on the rent. It's basically the small stuff that all the YouTubers out there, or the big YouTubers who are like making fun of stuff and putting bad content out, I believe they are also the ones that should be pulled from YouTube. And YouTube set them aside, like, look, you're putting bad content out for everybody, and I don't appreciate it. If you don't change your ways and change what you're doing, you're pulled, instead of making everybody else suffer. Because I don't think it's fair to, as a whole, I don't think it's fair. It's just like a yes and no thing. I think it's fair, but then again, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair because the small channels out there are the really striving and hard getting in a really go-getter type thing of how to, want to be a successful YouTuber and want to see, things grow and want to see your channel grow. Really striving and hard getting in a really go-getter type thing of how to, want to be a successful YouTuber and want to see, things grow and want to see your channel grow. And the new monetization rule with 4,000 hours of watch time minutes and 1,000 subscribers. I mean, yes, you shouldn't get into it for the money. I will admit, my first channel that I got into, I was in it for the money, and quickly realized that, well, not quickly, but over the time realized that this was not, like, it wasn't working, and the channel had failed. And that's when I wrapped up the channel. It was a channel that I started with gaming, and then I was dancing, and then I started with vlogging. And for fun, I've been doing that since 2014. So I've been doing YouTube for a pretty long while. It's just that last year I started to be serious about it, and that's when this channel came up, because I wanted to do something serious and not just joke with it. And yeah, that's since 2014 I've been doing, well, not vlogs per se, but I've been doing YouTube for for a while, and if you want to check out that channel is I'm not doing much on that channel, but if you want to check out that channel, it's called In Corey's World. I'll put the links down at the bottom. But as far as the demonetizing goes, I believe they still should have kept the monetizing for the small channels. I believe they should have did a whole investigation on YouTube and then checked everybody. I'm pretty sure there's a couple thousand people who are monetizing YouTube and looking at it, because I know it's a big corporation. And the small channels may not be giving the money, but here's the question. If you want a small channel to make you money, wouldn't you promote them and put them out and see if they're the ones who have something in the future to talk about, like a car build? Just know that the car build is never done, and I just finished phase 1 out of 9. I have 9 more phases to go, and it's going to take a pretty long time to gather up all of this money for this car. I mean, this car is... I think there should be a platform out there for the small YouTubers, like YouTubers see them and they're constantly putting out the good content, and YouTubers actually have a selection. How it says, how it has in the recommendations, it has today's videos, music videos, and everything else. I believe they should have a small section down at the bottom and says new YouTubers. So give new YouTubers the spotlight for them to shine, so they'll be beginning to make you money. They can make money and they will make you money. And I believe there should be a small section which have maybe about 5 to 10 constant YouTubers. Like, it changes every week, but 5 or 10 successful YouTubers, not successful, but thriving small channels for them to look at. And because if you really never put the small channels out there, they're not going to make you money in the first place. So if you want to make more money, what I think you should do, make a small make a section for where it says new YouTubers. So people who are in the recommendations, they say new YouTubers. I'm like, okay, this is a new YouTuber. What is he trying to do? And then people will click on it. People will watch on it. People will, like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they like it, that's awesome. And the channel will begin to grow. But the thing is, you have allowed them, you have allowed them to keep going and help make money for you, and they make money for them, and everybody wins. That's what I think that should really happen, but it hasn't yet. But I think really YouTube should do that. And as far as like the demonetizing things, I believe they should have a rating. Because the way that this YouTube is starting to go, I think what it's looked like it's starting to go is, you're trying to turn YouTube into like a kid type thing. And adults use YouTube as well. So if you're trying to turn it into like a kid thing, why don't you put ratings on it? Put ratings on it. What I'm going to start doing with mine is I'm going to put YouTube, so it would be YT, like how TV has it. Instead of TV 18, I'm going to put YouTube 18, and I'm going to have language, dialogue, crude humor, and whatever it is, the abbreviations, you'll see it down. I have the link in my About Me where it says Parental Advisory 18 and up. So I'm going to start putting that out there before YouTube even thinks about doing that. And I'm going to just put it out there because this audience is for a mature audience only. Because I curse in my shit. I say crude humor in my shit. And I just want to be me. I don't want to, be edited the whole entire time and let's say, what the man, what the you doing? And this is some bull. This is not for kids. This show is not for kids. It's for people 18 and up and who are car enthusiasts that represent cars from all like American import. It doesn't really matter, but that's besides the point. I'll save it for another time to talk about it. But what I think YouTube really needs to start doing is, one, put an age limit, like an age requirements on there, and people and kids who are going to lie. Okay, this will really help out you, YouTube. So if YouTube, I'm pretty sure you're not even looking, but what I really think you should do, YouTube, is when the age requirement, this will help you out when the age requirements come out. Okay, I already thought about the downside, and I'm telling you the downside. If there's people out there who are younger at a young age and they lie about it, like lie about their age, and they say that they're 18 and they're like really they're like 15 years old. And hold on, I gotta get something. Actually, they need to if they want to see a video that's 18 and up, they have to sign in and they have to make an account. If they don't have an account, and if they're young, they can't see it. So don't make it visible for people. Make it visible for children. But there are children vloggers out there who are successful, and you should show them that. Not like people doing burnouts and adult channels. But in retrospect, back to the monetization rules. I don't think that's how it should be. I've already said what it needs to be, so you can take that home and comment down below. Tell me, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you have a different opinion? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Tell me down in the links below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Well, tell me down in the comments down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. This is iRock Nation. All of my information down is down in the links below. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at iRockNation87. That's it. So take care. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. And one thing. Let's see what I do to this. Next video.